9 mini galleries featuring independent and non-traditional art are opening their doors tomorrow at the Fountain Art Fair at Pier 66. Now, each gallery has about 500 square feet of space for massive installations of contemporary painting, sculpture, performance, and new media art. New York One's Roger Clark is in Chelsea this morning with more on the display. Good morning, Roger.
Kristen, good morning. That's right. And you say Pier 66. We're actually also really on a barge at Pier 66. And it's a barge art. That's basically what's going on here. This is the third year that the Fountain Art Fair has gone on. And to talk a little bit more about it is the founder, is David Kessling. And thanks for joining us so early, David. And so you must be excited about this year's fair.
Yeah, I am. It's great to be over here at our new home over at Pier 66. And having the opportunity to host it here with the Crevy family, John and Angela Crevy, is wonderful. The Maritime is a great space. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of turnout we get over here.
And what's kind of the the philosophy behind this art fair? Because I mean, some of the work we're looking at is very cutting edge. It's definitely a lot of unique stuff. Tell me a little bit about what kind of work you show here.
This fair is designed to help support younger, more avant-garde galleries. When we started out, my associate, John Leo, and I, we had the opportunity to take a space out close to the Armory International Art Fair's location at Pier 92. And we started it with McKeag Wells and Front Room Gallery, all based out of Brooklyn, to showcase more cutting-edge, much more raw, edgy artwork. Pieces that normally wouldn't be seen by the public.
And I guess that's important. Now, as far as art is concerned, right now, is it, obviously there are tough economic times. It's got to be also tough for artists because maybe art isn't the first thing on people's lists when they're having trouble economically, right?
Well, I think the art business is like any other business right now. I mean, of course, it's going to have some disparities at the moment, but in the long run, people often look to culture to pull them out of disparaging times, and you can look at what happened during the last depression with the Arts Administration grants that came out from that period of time. And I think that works like these with younger, more cutting-edge galleries. They're a little bit more flexible, a little bit more liberal with a lot of collectors, a lot of new collectors for people's budgets.
Well, David Kessling, good luck with the fair this weekend. I hope you get a great turnout here.
All right, thank you so much.
And so if you want to come check things out, the show opens on Friday and we'll run through Sunday. You can come check it out 11 to 7. And once again, this is Pier 66. It's on the west side on 26th Street. You can't miss it because it's right next to the boat. The frying pan is right next door to the barge. So it's pretty easy to find right here in the Hudson River Park. So come check it out. A lot of interesting stuff to see here at the fair. That's the story. From here on the west side, I'm Roger Clark. Kristen, let's head back to you in the studio.
All right, Roger. Hope they get a good crowd. Thanks.
A new art fair on Manhattan's west side opens tomorrow, featuring independent and non-traditional works. It is called the Fountain Art Fair, and it takes place at Pier 66. On display will be 9 mini galleries, each with some 500 square feet of space for massive installations of paintings and sculptures, as well as performance and new media art. It is the third year in New York for the exhibit. The man whose work you're looking at now says the show is a great opportunity for young artists like himself.
It's a really interesting concept, and that's kind of what Fountain's about, is really bringing like the new artists and just kind of taking them to a different level and kind of giving us freedom to do as we want to do, So it's pretty cool.
The exhibit is open from 11 a.m. till 7 p.m. tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday. A $5 donation at the door is suggested. And for more information, you can log on to fountainexhibit.com.
Greg Haberny uses a variety of materials in his art, everything from jelly beans to baked goods. His installation is called the Donkey Party Game.
Everything here, in many regards, it really is fastened or built with duct tape. A lot of recycled products.
Haberny is one of the artists on display at the Fountain Art Fair, which is not in your typical gallery space. It was created on a barge on the Hudson River at Pier 66 at 26th Street.
It's one of the more bizarre places that I've shown at because you can actually feel it rocking back and forth when ferries come by or the large boats come in.
The Fountain is in its third year and is known for presenting the work of cutting-edge artists and independent art galleries.
We're definitely hoping that you'll see a number of artists here that will, over the course of their long careers, do very well for themselves.
Brooklyn artist Victor Cox is excited about the thousands expected who will get to check out his work.
I just want people to see it, whether they like it or not, it's no big deal to me. It's just, this is what I do, and this is what comes out of my head.
Artists and gallery owners are hoping that this unique location will attract people, hopefully who want to buy some art despite the tough economy.
I'm hoping more than anything that it won't have that much of an impact, so I'm just going to stay positive and hopeful, and that's it.
It's just so different than your typical, fair where you have the white walls and the little cubicles. I mean, this is just so much energy and excitement.
If you want to get caught up in that excitement, Fountain Art Fair runs Friday through Sunday from 11 a.m. till 7 p.m. Admission is $5. For more information, check out this website at fountainexhibit.com. In Manhattan, Roger Clark, New York 1.